Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at the incredible life of Park Seo-joon. If you love this kind of content, please subscribe to join our community and like this video to support the channel. It really means a lot. What defines a superstar? Is it the perfection of their profile on a billboard or the grit they hide behind $1 million smile? In the world of Korean entertainment, there is one name that serves as a bridge between the relatable neighbor and the untouchable icon. He is the king of romantic comedy, a box office powerhouse, and now a face in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But before he was the world's Park Seo-joon, he was a young man told he didn't have the look to succeed. This is the cinematic story of Park Seo-joon, a journey of relentless discipline, a refusal to break, and the art of turning ordinary moments into extraordinary legacies. Born Park Yong-gyu in December 1988, he grew up in a middle-class family where stability was the unspoken rule. He wasn't the child who sought the spotlight. He was introverted, blending into the background of his soul neighborhood. His dream of acting didn't arrive as a lightning bolt, but as a quiet realization during middle school. Seeking a way to express the emotions he kept locked inside, he joined an animation club and later a theater group. However, his father, a man of practical values, was hesitant. He challenged his son. If he wanted to pursue the arts, he had to prove his academic worth first. Seo-joon didn't argue. He simply worked harder. He studied until dawn and practiced his craft until his body ached, eventually earning his father's blessing and a spot at the Seoul Institute of the Arts. Unlike many of his peers who rushed toward fame, Seo-joon made a strategic move that would later define his resilience. He enlisted for his mandatory military service at the age of 19. While others feared being forgotten, he chose to get the duty out of the way, using those 2 years to observe the world outside the industry. He returned with a sense of maturity that was rare for a rookie. Yet, the industry wasn't waiting for him with open arms. He faced countless failed auditions. Directors told him his face was too plain, that he lacked the sharp, aggressive features of a traditional leading man. They didn't see a star, they saw an average boy. What they didn't realize was that being average was his secret weapon. It made him the mirror in which every viewer could see themselves. The breakthrough didn't happen overnight, but when it hit, it felt like a revolution. After a series of supporting roles, it was the 2015 drama She Was Pretty and the 2017 hit Fight for My Way that changed the trajectory of his life forever. As Ko Dong-man, a struggling MMA fighter chasing a third-rate dream, Seo-joon captured the struggle of a generation. He wasn't just acting, he was channeling his own years of rejection. Then came the cultural phenomenon of What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. His portrayal of the narcissistic yet lovable Lee Young-joon solidified his status as the rom-com king, proving he could command the screen with both comedic timing and heart-fluttering sincerity. But Seo-joon was never content with being just a heartthrob. He sought stories with teeth. In 2020, he took on the role of Park Seo-joon in Itaewon Class. With a chestnut haircut that became a global trend and a character defined by unshakable principles, he became a symbol of hope for anyone fighting against a rigged system. The drama didn't just top the charts in Korea. It became a global anthem on Netflix. This momentum carried him toward the prestigious gates of Chungmuro, starring in the Oscar-winning Parasite in a pivotal cameo and eventually leading the disaster epic Concrete Utopia. The world was no longer just watching him, the world was following him. Today, Park Seo-joon stands at a crossroad where East meets West. His entry into Hollywood with the Marvels marked a new chapter not just for him, but for the visibility of Korean actors on the global stage. Despite the heights he has reached, he remains the man who values his Wuga Squad friendships and his quiet life away from the flashes. He faced the skeptics who called him plain and answered them by becoming one of the most versatile actors of his time. He didn't change his face to fit the industry, he changed the industry to fit his vision. Park Seo-joon's story reminds us that you don't need to be born a king to wear a crown. You just need the courage to keep walking, even when the world tells you that you're just another face in the crowd. Because sometimes the most ordinary person is the one destined to tell the most extraordinary stories. If you love this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to Asia Star Spotlight for more. Turn on the bell so you're the first to know when a new story drops. Who should we cover next? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for being part of the community. I'm Asia Star Spotlight, and I'll see you next time.